visit briefly? Yeehaw! Sling Blade, man. That made his acting career. Here we go.
Ah, I forgot he played in South Park too. On Chef Aid.
Well, we normally don't introduce ourselves as playing in South Park 2, but we are Arbanius, Merry Minstrels, Jingo, and Drake, and at least on Thursday night these guys are. And this is Savage Thursdays. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the show. We're gonna do some really quick character introductions. I'll ask Wicked first. Is this a good time, Wicked? We always got to ask him if it's a good time. You don't know what kind of chaos is unfolding.
Yeah, I think so. I play Suzuchi. He is a Shoki priest from China who has moved over here to protect his people from the evils released within these lands. He is death incarnate as he flows around the battlefield and slaughters everybody with his bladed blazers.
And he secretly moonlights as the arch nemesis of the Ninja Turtles. So
we got to do something during downtime.
I'd say he's got to get his practice up, you know. And turtles are tough. I figure I'd take on like 40, 50 other random martial artists.
I agree.
I agree with what the kid said, man. Just let your kid do the introductions.
We never really cover what Shredder was doing between ancient China and, you know.
Yeah, it did.
Rat starts growing and suddenly he's in New York City. There's a big gap missing there.
Well, let's move on to Doc Fong then. Speaking of rats in New York City.
Well, he's never been there.
Okay.
But he has been all up and down the remains of the West Coast, peddling his herbal remedies. How long? He's not sure. He lost count.
he can't even remember how old he is. So.
Well, he's got a current estimate now of 371.
Yeah, but you know it's not accurate.
Well, it could be.
Did you say 371?
Yes, that's his current estimate. Although it could be 404. It's hard to tell.
Well, to be honest, I think when he got to 500,
there was the 60s and 70s. The 60s and 70s, he kind of forgot.
Yeah.
Speaking of forgetting who he is and where he's at and what's going on and the fact he's got a family looking for him in perdition, tell us about Tim Simmons.
Tim Simmons secretly is moving around from place to place and spreading his seeds. He's got family and kids all up and down the West. No, he doesn't.
It's what happens when you have 3 testicles.
Right? You get built up potential in there. Timmons is just a good old boy, a survivor, and somehow he steps in poop and every now and then finds a nugget in it. That's pretty much Timmons, and he's pretty good with a shotgun.
Pretty good with shotgun, both ends of it.
Yeah, well, that's the club.
Yeah, right now, a shotgun's held together by barbed wire and things like that. Jingo, tell us a little bit about Alonzo.
Alonzo is he is a Mexican national, has been drifting around California for a while. He can fight, he can shoot, he can ride, and he can love.
Hey, good-looking love boy from down south of the border. Vino,
I'll play Luke Cunningham, rugged bounty hunter. Looking to settle a score with Grim.
Looking to settle score
Oh,
with
yeah.
Grim.
That guy.
Let's see.
Yeah, that guy.
How do we want to do? I can't really. I'm gonna go left to right, starting with Sweezy G. So let's see who gets low card. Here is Wicked. Oh, he's probably good to go. Drake. Joker.
What happened?
We're trying to see who's going to play Albert tonight and give an introduction. Jingo. Uh-oh. 2 of clubs. You can't get any lower than that. We might as well not draw anymore. That's it. That's the bottom of the deck. So, unless you're just ready to keep control of him, it doesn't matter.
No, I'll let Jingo take over.
I have no problem. I'll take him.
Okay, let's clear that hand, and I don't want to mess with the... let me do that. Characters. So, give us an introduction for Albert, Jingo, as I...
Albert is the best, or so he says. He can shoot better than you can. He can ride better than you can. He can sail better than you can. He can piss farther than you can. He can drink more than all of you put together.
I think that when he first met the party, that was the first thing he engaged in was a drinking contest with Jeb Hexman.
Yep. And lost horribly.
Oh, horribly. Yeah.
Although he will never admit it. As he tells it, he won that one hands down. When he actually
Jeb's no
lost it
longer
face down.
There's a few hours that are
Exactly.
missing
Jeb's
still.
no longer around to dispute it.
Was he Pat? Did he drink until he passed out off the bar stool, and then was that before or after somebody walked in and said, "Hey, we're looking for some horse thieves"?
I think that was after, because after we had that fight, then we got like cheap drinks, and he showed up then.
Okay.
I think, or maybe that was our dentist friend.
That's so funny, the look on everyone's face when I did that.
Let's be quiet. Let's not raise suspicions.
Hey, we looking for some horse thieves. And a little country watering hole tavern that full of horse thieves. It just wasn't. It was fantastic. I think that covered all the.
They going into a biker bar and saying, "I'm looking for a biker in the Hells Angels. Anybody in here?"
So we find ourselves. We will quickly jump over to the combat map. There we go, the combat scene. Because when we left our heroes last week, meanwhile, back at the ranch, these guys are in a heap of trouble. And we were at the top of round, it says round 4, it's actually round 5, because for whatever reason, when you start the first round in Savage Worlds, it decides it's round 0.
That's stupid.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you guys have played Savage Worlds. DM'd it, and doesn't it do the same thing? Do you have to go down and actually put a 1 in there? Because when
I think if you click the little like circular button, it'll go to 1 first. But never do that because you just automatically click the like next person button.
Yeah, well, yeah, you automatically redeal a hand.
Yeah,
to everybody, action cards. So, but speaking of good-looking Spanish peacocks, there, as Rondon says, Alonzo, you know that there was a Chinese sorcerer ogre, great big ugly mean fucker with like lightning coming out of his fingers. He was standing about where Luke is, and then he disappeared. And you also
Can you push me the map again?
I certainly can. You also know that somebody was shooting at you guys, like from out of the west, out of the bushes over here. I'm just going to say west.
Approximately right there based on the last shooting.
Based on the last shooting, is he visible
was Albert,
anyway?
So you never know. Albert can see him. Albert was taking a shot at him and missed really badly, if I recall.
Okay.
So whether or not that means anything to Alonzo.
Probably not.
There are no other hostile targets visible?
No, not at the moment.
No, but I know there's something lurking over there. or skulking over there. So I'm going to do this.
Wow.
Run, Jose.
Move to there and have a peek around the trees.
Let's see. Can you? You can't. Actually, I should be able to. Yeah. Do you see anybody?
I do not. So what I want to do is I've already got the multi-action penalty for run. I'm going to attempt to hide right there behind that tree against whatever's out there.
All right. So that stealth roll is. Oh,
Not successful.
not successful. Not successful. But you
He
think you're
reaches
hidden.
over, he pulls off a branch and tucks it in his hat. He's
Oh,
like,
shit.
I'm camouflaged now.
Well, if it's a result of him running, maybe he's like, behind it, but he's out of breath. So you just hear this deep breathing from him.
Doc Fong.
He's like wheezing.
I don't know how this old Chinese guy's lived so long, man. Doc Fong. 370. He's ancient. Yeah, that's incredible.
That's
That's
just
in Chinese
estimation.
years. That's in Chinese. They're kind of like dog years. So you gotta add, multiply
Oh.
differently.
Well, he started counting backwards when he hit 500. So
That could have been it. Oh, well, he's not really sure he sees much, so. Oh, look at that fastness.
I'm coming.
Oh, I can almost get somewhere. Oh, there we go.
It looks like the summer event games at the assisted living facility.
Can you run over there on the wood?
Yeah, like I said, it's just kind of, pieces of the roof or something laying out here.
I just want to point out that this map actually has edges to it. Just do the DM a favor. Don't go running off the edge of the map.
I hate that.
I'll keep that in mind. But Albert has a little bit of a gunshot wound, so he's going to come and give him a little poultice. Well, he's over here shooting blindly into the
pull
woods.
His what? Pull his teeth? What?
Oh, well, or not, because he ran.
Has anyone
Albert
rolled
grabs a whole of it
anything
and drinks it. He's like,
successfully?
No, nobody has rolled a successful roll yet.
Oh, wait, no.
I had a good running roll.
That's
Oh, yeah, you
where
did.
that's the jar where I kept my excess urine. I'm sorry, Albert.
Fuck.
why would you keep something like that?
Actually, that's a sign
I
of
don't know.
intelligence.
What did he keep? I missed it.
Jar
Sure.
of urine.
I have a pinky.
What's wrong with keeping jars of
That I
urine? I
cut
don't
off.
understand. What's the issue? What do you mean?
Timmons has a pinky cut off of some old woman.
That's true.
In his
And he
pocket.
talks to it and throws it around.
Yeah, he throws it
Timmons,
out.
give me a notice roll, Timmons.
Timmons, a notice roll?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Blind.
Yeah, he doesn't even realize. He reaches in, he goes, I got this old woman's pinky, and he's holding it up, and the pinky is twitching. He doesn't even realize it's twitching. He sticks it back in his pocket.
This twitches all the time. Sometimes he uses it to scratch
It
his
hasn't. It hasn't twitched in a long time. Usually when it twitches, it's like telling you, you were seeking born. No, that's Born and Bull's finger. Sees far away.
Sees far ahead.
Yeah, sees far.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, where are we at here? Captain Roderick Pennington Smith. This will not be stood for. Not at the Explore Society, not by any means. Even if the building is in total ruin and chaos. And let's see, what does old Rod do here?
I think you've been practicing in the mirror, Marbania. I think you had. Has your wife caught you?
No, honey, can I sit here and stare at you and talk like this for a little while?
And I think Jim Carrey got so
not
good.
again.
Yeah, he said he used to make faces at himself in the mirror. Let's see, Roderick Pennington Smythe does not want to get too far away from the vault, which is what you guys are kind of protecting here. So he's going to move back up here and go on hold. I think that's the perfect thing for him to do. Albert, who just thought Doc Fong was handing him a flask, and instead it's was something non-alcoholic, and he thought it was the worst thing that ever passed his lips.
But he drank it.
He drank it.
Like, look at Doc and say, next time that better have liquor in it. Now,
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
got me something
I
to
grabbed
give.
the fresh water instead of the liquor.
Can he actually see that guy? I see him on the map.
If you see him on the map, yes.
Well then,
He was exchanging gunfire.
Yeah, I
with him
started to
last
say,
time.
I think you caught sight of him through.
do I have a penalty to hit him?
Through the trees. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna get just a -2. Just a -2. Because you're kind of like, you saw the flash of a muzzle through the shadowed interior of these. Yeah,
Yikes.
that would be a hit. Did you target him?
What was that was my hit roll. I grabbed the shooting. Yeah.
No, combat tab.
Oh, wounds 1. He has a wound. That's why I had a -1.
No,
Oh,
he's
he's
got
ignored.
his weapon on the combat tab.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
actually got
Shooting.
nerves of steel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. He has all kinds of things.
Yeah.
That would technically be a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I can. You're right. I didn't target it. Hold on.
That is a
I
hit.
can go do it from.
Yeah, I dragged it onto him.
There we go. That is a hit. Pew pew.
What is his main weapon? It looks like a peacemaker.
Yeah, I think he
Yep.
went through the ammo of his first Peacemaker, and then he just kind of like,
Yeah,
why is this working?
one of them is emptied. So let's
Damn, Brad, that's an incredible memory. Not only have you remembered stuff about your character. Oh, you were playing him. Never mind. Forget it. Never mind. You're just Brad.
And he was looking at his character probably for
Yeah,
10 minutes
for
before the
3
table started.
sessions, I think. This is the 4th or 5th session, and Gorgio's missed. Let's see.
You can apply the damage.
So, let's see. I am moving to...
So he's feeling pretty brave. He's going to stand there and exchange gunfire with this guy.
Will not even bother taking cover, right?
Yeah, probably not.
If he
remember
gets
this in
shot, he'll
advance.
take cover.
Yeah, you don't know. You can't see over there, but you hear a ha, and but you don't know. You don't know.
You probably heard this.
Yeah, that's what you
Wilhelm,
heard.
yeah.
No. Timmons.
So Timmons is gonna like climb back up onto the deck, the upper part. And
Yeah, just
and
it
he's
steps up about 2 feet.
Yeah, there's probably a crawl space underneath,
Yeah.
which Timmons thought about getting under, but it looked a little damp. And then he's gonna move up over here and just kind of
Go back behind the fireplace and
see if, yeah, like get a view of this area, see if what's going on. Take a peek and a listen.
all right. So give me another.
And notice.
Okay.
I want to Benny that. I got some bennies here. Do I just drag that into chat again? Yeah.
I think with the newer Savage Worlds, you can actually pick up the Benny and drop it on the skill or weapon or whatever you're re-rolling, and it'll automatically re-roll it.
Let's see if I can do that front.
I think you could before.
I think at one point it was an extension.
Oh, that could have been.
That's a little better.
Hey, something successful on a skill.
Yeah, you can see some bodies laying over here where Squeezy Cheese made mincemeat out of those mice.
Yeah, that's also what Timmons is saying. Is it 2 of them things, man? How
You're
did
looking
that
out
over
there.
so fast?
You're looking out there, and you remember watching this Chinese martial artist just zip out there and fucking go through these guys just like a chainsaw, and you just walk over and you're kind of dumbfounded by, holy shit, you're looking at all this. But no, you don't see anything. Would you like to go on hold, or would you like to do something?
No, he's gonna take a step, kind of put his back against the chimney, if not too hard because it doesn't look too sturdy, And he's just going to like reload his weapons right here.
All right, so you're going to take a little cover behind the chimney and start reloading your weapons. Hey, that's a good action to take. Fantastic action. Okay, so we're going to take these guys. I believe I'm to a point now. I was moving people around in a group, but
Which Venno somehow was able to see.
yeah, somehow able to see. Wasn't that amazing?
What was I able to see?
Last time when you're like, how did you move them all as a group?
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like, how did you see that?
I was watching the stream, man.
we flipped
We
back
need-
and I just happened to see it. I forgot
When
to
you
scroll downward.
Fuck!
Hello, Engorgio.
Hello, Engorgio.
Where is the sound?
What?
Don't we usually hear the sound too, though?
I don't know. You heard me. Usually hear me scream.
Maybe
about
it was
like
just
that.
you jumping.
It was cool.
Usually you're like, yo.
I didn't have
That was
my.
pretty restrained.
I didn't have my. Usually, normally when I play, I sit here with my hand on the edge of the keyboard, and my finger is always right on top of the push to talk button. I always use push to talk button unless I'm playing like, War Thunder or something. And but this time I had just sat back and didn't have my. And I just got it every time I talk. It's a habit. Even when I turn voice active on, I'm still pressing my push to talk button. I've done this for years, and it's
I don't use push to talk. I don't like it.
I do.
don't
I
like
do.
it.
I prefer it.
Yep, me too.
I'm quiet. I don't have no background noise, and I can go. And then I can turn it back on. So it's just, I just flip my mic up.
Nice.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Sennheiser mic.
No, Corsair.
And my
Void.
wife has a Sennheiser that does that when you flip it up, it mutes.
And I have a brand new one sitting right back there too. Because this
Really?
one's getting a little creaky.
Right, yeah, worn out.
Well, this one's going to get downgraded to my laptop.
Gotcha. Oh, I was moving these.
It's going to go on the laptop back. Not that I plan on. I guess I could play in a game on my laptop. That would be kind of awkward, but I could. I feel like Venno.
Huh?
If I played a game on my laptop, I would feel like you, because you have a laptop.
Accurate.
I apologize for this.
There's a lot of mystery out there somewhere.
Slight delay in.
Yes. I believe that worked. Pow! Whoa! You guys see Albert, he just gets to spitting out this tea that Doc Fong gives him. So the next time it better be alcohol, and bam! You see him lurch forward and blood comes flying off his shoulder. Would he like to try to soak that?
Yes, he would. All right. Is there a way to soak specifically?
Drag it
drag
onto the blood drop with the number 1.
on the combat tracker.
And that
A
will do it.
Steven.
That will do that.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do just fine. Good shot again. That's what you get for not being here.
Yep. That's what you get, man. That's what you get. All right. Now, I need to take a moment and look something over here real quick. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Okay. He's not. Yeah. And so that with aha. Okay, just had to check something real quick.
Aha.
Aha. Rutherford Ellington Dillinger? My God, Captain Smythe, where have you gone to, sir? And, he, having seen that Chinese ogre sorcerer, will go on hold and move kind of over here and squat down low and take some cover next to the, just a little bit of cover. Which I think I can put on there with an effect, can I? I can. Cover, attack.
Yeah, there's like 4 different covers or something. It's like
There is.
soft, hard.
Yeah. And he's going to go on hold. Swissy G, who is just reconnecting. Did you get reconnected there, Wicked?
He's in Discord.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right.
Yeah, I've been online. For some reason, Steam logged out, and then it was just being dumb.
Steam can be really stupid sometimes.
Dumb.
Yeah, it logged me out for like an update or something that I had earlier, and I didn't bother to log in, but it let me in the game, and then all of a sudden it decided that it wasn't doing that no more. But now I'm all good.
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, give him a minute to get fully on the table.
No, don't try it.
All right, I'll go ahead and take my free run.
It's a 13. It's a 13.
That's almost as good as
26.
Alonzo.
That's a 26. What?
I think that's a little
After
better.
2, this is round 3, so I've got 2 more rounds after this one with the speed spell.
Okay.
There is an effect you can put on for that, and so it'll automatically double and everything. Not big, but a mention of it. Hey, what's that blur?
So you're gonna run to there first?
Hey, can they feel the heat from the flames?
Well, that's not on.
Smell the smoke.
As I went down this way to look, I don't see any of the other guys behind the trees or anything. Do I see the guy below me?
You can see this guy right here, can't you?
I can now, yeah. I assumed I couldn't from the building.
Why
So the
can
other
I
guy he
see
knew about
him?
was the one that had shot at his back.
What is this?
How can Timmons see him? That's weird.
So I'll run down to there.
Look this thick.
20.
I love it.
When
Well,
you
Timmons at least would have heard the gunshot, I
give me
think.
a notice roll. get about right here. And you see this guy. And he is going to try to interrupt you. What is it? It's agility, contested agility.
Athletics.
Athletics, which he doesn't have, which is what's agility, right?
Yeah. He should have at least a
It's an
D4.
agility-based score. It starts as one of our skills we don't pay for with a D4.
So, well, and he's not a wild card, so. But he can ace. 5.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend my thing to reroll.
Oh, well, with that, I'm going to give you then. Okay, that was that one. Okay. So he does not interrupt you. So you continue forward, or what do you do from this point? I know you've got enough, to get to. Yeah.
I'm gonna run over here, hit this guy with my main hand. Oh, I see both of them.
Yeah. Matter of
Both
fact,
of
you can. Let's see. I gotta check something here.
I feel they might not be long for this world.
17. That'll be 19 to get me to there.
Yeah, you would also see. What the hell? Oh, that's why. That's why. Not hard to see that fucker coming at
So I'm spinning between these two guys, and I'll go ahead and use my frenzy attack on the both of them.
Okay.
Not well.
Wow.
Yes. Really
Wow. That's really bad. You guys are not starting off well tonight. Remember the game we're playing, guys, is called
2 ones and
Deadlands.
a 2.
There's been a lot of wows. Like, wow.
Yeah, like not
Wow,
good
that's
In
way.
that case, I'm gonna go
wow.
ahead and use my second action, because I had gotten the quickness part to go ahead and make an intimidation roll against the two of them.
Okay. 2 and 11. That's cocked. All right. Number 11 fails. It is spirit, right?
Yeah.
And what did you roll? They both failed by 1. Fuck.
They're scared.
He picks up a brick and he cuts it like cheese.
He's just running around the wall like this, and now the building's bisected. Well, that's a good roll.
Ooh.
Brass monkey.
Oh, shit.
Murder him real good.
Monkey.
Is there anything left?
Driven on by the fear in his eyes.
I think you just turned that person into puree.
You're
32.
You're supposed to rebuild
6
the
wounds.
lodge before you repaint it.
FPM, fine pink mist.
Yes, fine pink mist.
Another 6 wounds.
That's a lot of ow.
Wow.
I feel like anyone who saw that should have to, like, roll something to avoid terror. Including us. He just
Brad?
looked so scary, he just melted them.
Hey, Brad, what do you say about inviting Wicked here to Al's game.
I think it's the only
46 will leave me just enough to get here. So you make
thing we'll
sure you
manage
know.
to see triple digit toughness is what I think.
There's a
No.
company down here that does has a stump grinder, you know, the
Yep.
machines and the trucks. Ashplung, that's what I'm imagining
Asplung?
he is. Yeah. Ashplung. It's like orange truck.
Move.
So dropping both of their heads at the ogre's feet, I'm gonna make my offhand attack at him.
So you're telling me those other 12 attacks were just your one-hand attack? Okay, I see another character that I need to.
I got my main hand and my offhand because I have ambidexterity and two-fisted. I got a second thing because I took quickness with the speed and paid the extra power points so that I don't take a -2 penalty for having multiple action. And then when I cast speed and I got a raise on it, it allows me to run for free every round.
Plus, you intimidated them and they failed, so you got to punch them.
Yes. The other one was more single action. It was an intimidate.
But intimidate is an action, isn't it?
It is. That was my second action. My first action was to frenzy attack. My second action was
Okay,
to...
that's where I'm
I get
confused.
a
You
free
did a
second.
frenzy attack on him. Okay. That's how you got 2
Yeah,
attacks
that was
on
the
those guys.
failure.
I think that was a frenzy feint.
Yes.
Yeah, the frenzy attack is not...
He starts spinning around. Looks like the Tasmanian devil just.
So that was a failure. So you chipped it and re-rolled, or what?
The frenzy attack? No. I didn't have any more chips. I
Right.
then used my second action as an intimidate, which allowed me to attack everybody who fails the intimidate, who's adjacent to me, which is both of
Okay.
them.
Okay.
So that was my 2 main actions, and then I have an offhand attack from having. So technically, I took 3 actions, but I suffered no penalties for them.
Power build. I'm going to have to come up with a very special monster for you.
I normally
A
can't do
demon.
this. I had to use an adventure card in order to cast the speed spell.
Oh,
Although I will be probably picking that up in the future.
So if we had to fight someone who had a giant electromagnet,
Yeah.
yeah.
Magneto.
The Ghost Steel
I think we'd all be a little fucked there.
And that leaves me standing here with this ogre.
All right. So, let's see. Let me find. Where's he at? Come on, dude. Where you at, dude? Ogre that should have like an attack against him. This guy. But it missed and he's unharmed. That's why. But it doesn't even say miss.
I hit, I just didn't make it through his toughness. My offhand bracer doesn't hit as strong as my main hand
Alright.
bracer because
Gotcha.
I have a legendary weapon thing.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it just so happens to be his turn. And he carries this massive pole arm. And he swings it at you. And
Yeah, it's not gonna cut it.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, is it? And do I want
Sweezy Cheese also have counterattack.
Power attack?
Counterattack? Or was that
No, I don't have counterattack. Yeah. I had to spend way too many feats getting improved trademark weapons on both arms and right hand of the devil. It's like 5 feats right there.
Plus the
What he
intimidation
said.
ones.
Yeah, 7 feats of the intimidation.
So a brief moment of mercy.
Yeah. I think so.
Did anybody else hear that?
I'm worried they have air support.
What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, that was the chorizo and eggs I had for breakfast.
I love chorizo, man. Love chorizo.
Well, I told you not to eat those pickled eggs, man.
Oh, great.
How
The air
can I-
support has lasers.
Oh, it's that.
Bless you, Mr. Timmons.
Oh no, Luke, watch out.
Too late.
This bolt comes and hits you in the back, and this I'm pretty sure you don't remain invisible in Savage Worlds, do you, after you attack? Doesn't matter, because
No idea.
you would have seen like lightning or something come flying out of his fingers. Soak roll is a success. Very good use of a chip there, Mr. Luke Cunningham. Mr. Asshole, messing up my combat. I don't get to kill no players yet. Not tonight, not yet. And he made that at a -2 because he took 2 actions, and he's done. Actually, no, because he still had his movement left. I never moved him.
Hmm.
He's moving right in.
Really?
with you guys. Oh yeah, moving right in with you.
Really?
What are you gonna do about that, Luke?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
By the
You
way,
do
it
actually
doesn't say
remain
anything
invisible
about.
inside of
Yes, I just read that. Yeah, until you stop spending PowerPoints on it, you stay invisible.
But you're not completely invisible. You just take a negative. Everyone takes a -4 to what they do against you, and take a -4 to notice rolls.
They're like,
I
they
already
have.
knew he was there. I technically could have like attacked him. I just would have taken a -4 to everything. Because he's still got like a shimmery outline.
Right, but he still had movement, right?
Yeah.
Oh
he
no,
could've
he
gotten away
doesn't. He
hidden
doesn't
as
have a
well.
shimmery outline because he got a raise on his invisibility last week.
Yeah, so he's got a -6.
So
It
yeah.
just makes it like we have a general idea where he is. It's just
Well then,
Yeah.
okay, Luke, I'll give you that
Could have done
then.
that, and then he could have made a hide, and then we would have had a notice versus hide with a -6.
Okay, so we'll do that then. We're gonna come back. We're gonna turn him off, and I'm gonna use his movement then.
I think Luke should probably get like a notice roll against him, and if he doesn't see him, then he probably would have the drop on Luke.
Well, they probably did have the drop on Luke, but I'm just trying to get through this combat. It's hard to manage all this
So
shit, man.
you guys think you're helping now? Don't you? You're giving him the drop.
Oh, well,
Suddenly,
I didn't mean to
you
click
got
on
the
him.
drop.
Okay, you saw how great I've been rolling healing so far.
Yeah, I already spent. I'm not going to redo all that attack and stuff. I just wanted to move it. So I need the notice rolls at you guys for -6. And I think.
Yeah, like that's even doable.
Well, it could be. Could be.
Yeah. Pretty much anything over a -4, it's practically impossible to do.
Okay. All right, Luke. Boy, Savage Worlds can be wicked once the GM knows the rules.
Move up here and see what I see. Diddly fucking squat.
Diddly squat.
Ugh, really? Just 2?
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did there. Accidentally clicked something.
I didn't see anything. Some combatants are on hold. Rutherford Ellington Dillinger will give me. He already gave me a notice roll. He doesn't see anything. Who else is on hold? Those guys, which includes
Soldier and Smythe.
No, he is not on hold.
Mike is.
Who? Smythe? Yeah, Smythe, but Let's give Smythe a notice roll here real quick. Let's see what he can... I believe I hear them coming around the western side of the building. Wait a minute. I take him off hold. And he is... Yeah, he's gonna go off hold and see about getting a new card. I think that works. Why did it not deal Smythe a card? Or Dillinger?
Luke, you have a long time to look around to find that guy.
That's weird. It didn't deal Dillinger.
Because they were still on hold when you started the next round, so they don't pull cards.
No, they were not on hold.
No.
They both took
Soldier
their
is on
action.
hold.
Yeah.
Pennington Smythe was on hold at one point.
No, I took him off hold. There, I just that maybe it's because it got to the end of the round or something. I don't know, but I took him off hold and it wouldn't. I took them both off hold. Okay, they got their cards now though. So Doc Fong.
All right. Well, I saw that Albert just got shot in the shoulder.
Yes.
From what seemed to be the south. So I'm gonna come over here into these trees, duck behind them.
Try to get some cover in there.
And take a shot at this guy. Because it's very rude to shoot at a patient while I'm trying to find the right tea.
What the fuck? Hit with a raise.
Oh, yeah. I say, you shouldn't mess with the Hippocratic Oath. I read about that once.
First, do no harm. No
What was
further
that?
harm.
Oh, probably Smite.
Yes. I didn't do no harm on my first turn. I used the support spell until I was attacked.
There you go. All right. Wait a second.
We call that reverse surgery.
I think... Yeah. I'm not leaving these guys on a combat tracker. Too big of a map. Too easy to step around them, all that good stuff. Too easy for me to remove them and not have to deal with them anymore. Okay.
Also, if Sweezy kills them, they shouldn't count as difficult terrain because there's no big chunks left.
Yeah. It's either a fine pink mist or puree.
It could be a little slippery.
Slippery when bloody?
Total movement. A 1.
Let's see. Yeah, we're here. Come on. Why don't they just put notice right there on the down? I'll have to open up every one of their... Okay. So... Damn. He's going to give it a whirl. Timmons, you're reloading your guns, right?
Yeah. Well, used an action last round to reload.
Fuck. He hit him. He hit him with a -6. Smythe did. And you guys see blood fly out from, like, right here. Well, maybe.
Timmons probably solid.
Maybe not. Maybe you didn't see blood fly.
Really?
Right there.
Snake eyes?
I think we may have seen the bullet bounce off this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so Smythe just all of a sudden starts shooting at nothing, you know. You guys
What?
are seeing.
With that rat shot in that thing? What was it?
Alonzo.
Well,
I think it was cricket shot Timmons.
It was Ladybug said.
let's cross over to the edge of that building right there and take cover and have a look to the south.
There's really good cover to the east of there. Can't see anything.
All right. I don't see anybody there.
Brad.
So I will take this round to reload my bang stick.
There you go. Always good use of a round. Uh-oh. Okay. Chinese ogre. Massive pole arm to Sweezy G. Missing. Second swing because he took 2 actions. Misses.
Oh, wow, that parry. This is going to work real well for the ogre.
No shit.
Yeah, that's a hell of a parry.
Yeah.
+2 for each trademark weapon, +1 because of what the weapons are. Plus the martial arts abilities. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my first action to try to intimidate him, because it makes him vulnerable.
And then you punch him when it works.
No, it's not gonna work. I should just attack him.
You could always Benny it.
I cannot. I've used all my bennies.
He could always just
And my
roll
cards.
ones.
This is true.
Yeah, he could definitely roll lower than a 3.
He could crit fail.
What's going on now?
He's intimidating somebody.
The ogre?
Yes.
Get really spirit world.
What happened here? Lag or?
We're lagged out.
Did the die just like hover in the air?
Oh, and then it. Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently there was some sort of lag or freeze or something.
Well, one of them
He beat me
rolled
with a
off
raise,
of my
I can no longer
screen.
intimidate him.
Yeah, one of them rolled off of my screen, and then it just sat there for a long time. So maybe it
We saw the
continued to
shadow
roll
just sitting there.
all the way down to Arkansas, and then it finally exploded and did that, I guess. But I don't know. Okay, so that failed.
I don't think that did though.
Yeah, he's not vulnerable.
So you don't actually get those hits, do you?
No, he just didn't get a free hit.
The second act, I didn't get to hit him for that. I wanted to make
that's-
him intimidate him to reduce his
He's
defense.
dead. He's so dead. He's more
Too
dead.
busy. He's too busy laughing at your intimidation and lets his guard down.
Are
Alright,
you
I'm
still?
really
Are you
tempted.
still chewing him up? What the fuck are you doing?
I gotta tell you, I'm honestly tempted to play Deadly Blow on that first attack.
I wouldn't waste it.
It wouldn't either, but man, that would be fun.
98%. Oh my god.
He didn't suck.
Fuck you, Drake. What do you mean? He didn't soak. What the fuck? Oh, that's good. That's
It
good.
could have blown
So
up.
matter-
He could have got like.
Matter
They
of
could have
fact,
blown up for a while.
I mean, it is possible, but highly unlikely.
That's so good that I'm gonna have to give Tim a chip on that. Did he? What do you mean he didn't fucking soak? Okay.
He's got the Benny. He may as well try.
Hopefully nothing else. Does he have the Benny? Chinese ogre? No, he does not have the Benny. He does not. So, unfortunately, he parts this world.
Kazuki.
Does Sweezy has a D12 strength? I'm guessing, right?
Do what?
I have the feat to make all mine.
Oh, I was just thinking. When the right-handed devil says an extra of the highest damage die of that weapon, I mean, it says strength as one of the dies.
Technically, yes.
I assume. Yeah, I assumed it had to do with the other one though.
I mean, that
Yeah, I
makes
guess
sense. On the other
technically I
hand,
could have taken it the other way.
I definitely wouldn't mind seeing you do 2 D12 plus D8.
Yeah, I figured as mean as I was being, I probably shouldn't push it.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Okay, let's see. All right, so yes, you are able to do that if you want to. Albert, make an agility roll.
Is he drunk? -2?
No, I just want to see if he can stand on his feet as Sweezy G comes by, and the wind goes by.
Turns around in circles as he goes by.
Yeah. All right, so
Yeah,
that brings
I
us
think,
to anything else. Wicked.
Can we rename Sweezy Cheese to Barry Allen?
Timmons.
So Timmons is gonna look over it. He said,
Jesse Owen.
"God, Smythe, where'd you say they're coming from?"
Give me a notice roll at -6.
To notice where Captain Smythe is pointing.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, he's not pointing anywhere. You just saw him shoot.
That's what I'm asking. Point. Did he shoot this way?
He shot to the northeast
Oh, so he shot
or northwest.
out that way. Yeah,
he
so
shot,
I would
kind of between you and Dillinger.
Well, Timmons is gonna. Can I see out here? I mean, my token can.
You can see to. Well, if you're not really, because there's we're gonna do some old school here because I didn't think about putting line of sight around the part of the tower in the back of the building that's still standing. You can see some. There are holes through the wall and wall studs and things sticking up, standing up, but the building's not.
He said
complete.
Did I understand?
He said they're coming around the west.
They're coming from the west.
They're coming around the west.
Timmons is like looking around. Which way's west?
Okay.
Damn it.
So you can just give me a regular notice roll if you want to.
He's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know which way's north. Damn it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on hold. That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't even know.
Where's that damn go on hold button? How do I go on hold?
Right click on your card.
Action card.
Action card.
My action card. What
Yeah,
the hell?
6 of hearts.
Your initiative in the combat tracker.
It's not letting me do it. Anything. Right clicking, I just get close window.
Wait, look at the bottom right of the.
Yeah, is that the one that's in the bottom right-hand corner?
Did you just do that?
I just did that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Albert.
Albert's looking for. You know what? Let's go ahead and Is that a stack of wood right there, just north of him?
A stack of wood about a foot off the ground, maybe.
Okay, not cover though.
No, not cover.
But the tower is somewhat intact.
Yeah, the tower is made of stone. It's an old Gothic tower. It's kind of like somebody. It's the Explorer Society bringing their European, architecture with them.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's going to step up against the wall, and he is also going to take this opportunity to reload his guns.
Everybody's reloading.
Got to happen.
-6. I forgot to -6. Okay. So you know what he'll do? What do you think he's gonna do?
Go on hold or reload his weapon.
He's only made one shot, so there's no need to reload his weapon. So I guess he'll go on hold. Luke.
All right. Well, I'm going to run, or at least attempt to run. Okay, that's better. There. Nope, that's not right. That was actually 13, so I need to go there. Yeah.
Cool.
And I still can't see diddly fucking squat.
In line of
So,
sight, cool.
As soon as you see a field of bodies from where Sweezy just was at.
And the bodies hit the floor.
Well, that armor was real useful.
No shit. He just kind of let that go, didn't he? I wasn't paying attention.
Also, the part where he got shot to death.
Yeah, I've already put on armor or cast armor on himself, stepped off in the bushes, and got shot in the face.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, who else is on hold? Dillinger will come off of hold. Timmons, are you going to come off of hold or stay there?
Yeah, I'll come off a hold. I'm going to interrupt, and I'm going to move. How do I interrupt? Right click?
That's how you do the right
Interrupt.
clicking one.
You don't have to interrupt anybody right now. You just go for it. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Well, I interrupt to get it off hold, and he's going to I think he's going to run up to the front. Let's see if we can get up to the front. Pace.
Difficult terrain inside this building. All the rubble and shit laying around.
So,
Base 6, 7 total.
I'm trying to get to the window with 13.
Right. Difficult terrain. Oh, it's difficult terrain's half your movement or just a 2 penalty? I think it's just 2 penalty. No, that's to stand up.
yeah, difficult terrain's the same as 5e.
Yeah, 5e, so it's half movement.
But it's not the entire. It's not difficult terrain the entire movement, is it?
Yeah, any place in here it is because of all the. I mean, there's holes in the floor. There's fucking bricks laying everywhere. There's
6,
lumber.
7,
there's
8,
parts
9,
of the
10,
ceiling
11.
and roof laying on the ground.
So I could get to there.
You can go half of 13, which is 6, rounded up to 7. You can move 7. Unless you want to put your clown shoes on.
No, I just trying to get it right. How do I cancel the move? Damn it.
Right click on the final movement.
Drake DMs all the time. He doesn't ever play.
7. There. Oops.
Normally, if he's unsure, he could just have everyone do a, make a dexterity check. And while they're trying to figure that out, he does whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's kind of like climbing over some boards. He's carrying both of his firearms. He's trying to get to the the south side to make sure no one's coming that way.
Right.
I think I heard some noises over there. I don't know. It sounded like a weed eater or chainsaw or something. He don't know. He don't know.
Okay.
He thinks it was a Suzuki motor. I did pass my turn. Or
Yeah, you did.
go off hole.
Awesome. Look at that.
Oh shit!
I like it.
Bennies for everybody. I bet you do. Two
Oh.
jokers. in
Don't
the
you love
party.
that improved
Yeah.
level-headed?
All right, so we'll start top of the round with Doc Fong with the first joker.
Hope I'm
You
running
want to
out of my
maintain?
slate.
Can you give a Benny to another character?
If you've got the edge.
I have the edge. You need a
that's
Benny?
right. There's an edge. No. No, I got Bennies. That's what I'm.
I forgot what the maintaining number is.
Of your smite?
Yeah.
The 2, I think. I'm guessing. Total.
Most
it
of them
should,
just
are
random
one.
guess.
it should say right here on your powers.
It doesn't.
No, it says standardized. Suede.
Standardized. So we need to be looking at Suede's rules about standardization. Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't.
In Suede now, they made it much easier. It was fairly expensive before. Now, for one power point, you can maintain the power for its base duration.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, so like it cost me 5 to cast the speed, but now I can maintain it for 5 extra rounds for 1 point.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you need to click something for that? Because it asked me about maintaining.
I think there's a window that pops up when it comes your turn and something's about to expire.
That?
No, it just said so on the.
Oh, wait a minute. That was.
All the
Yeah.
other modifiers stay the same,
Wait a
but if
second,
you
that
have
was
additional
Luke.
targets, it costs you 1
No,
point.
it says Luke and
Oh, fucking shit. Caesar.
What is this?
Wait, so I can literally
Thank you, buddy.
keep dark vision forever.
at least until you run out of power points.
The duration is
You
so
gain
long.
5 power points an hour
Yeah, the duration is
Oh.
really high.
while meditating.
I didn't think you could recover power points while you were expending them. Or is
Oh,
that an older version of Savage Worlds?
Oh, they do. Okay, they do not recharge while powers are maintained.
can you make it
was
so it?
just buried on it.
Oh, you did. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go over there, please. And I'd like to look around for whatever this guy was shooting at.
Yep, give me that
Yeah, it looks
minus
like
6 notice roll.
Yeah, it looks like the maintaining is 1 power point per target.
Yeah, so
'Cause it says
basically, I could keep it on all day.
Look at that!
Are you fucking serious? You did it.
Look at that!
Yeah, you can see a guy.
Where do I see a guy at?
I'll target him for you.
All right. I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Well, shit.
You have to click on Doc's token.
He used the little
Okay.
aiming thing on the combat tracker too, I think.
That's what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
you
do. I
just
thought you
drag-
drug it onto. It doesn't drag.
No, I
him.
think you.
Come on, what the hell's the deal?
It doesn't drag. Well, you get the token hidden. Maybe that's why.
No, I mean I can't drag it from the combat tracker off Doc Fong at all. Never mind. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know.
Just the other way.
Oh, I'm targeting a guy. Okay. All right, it's approximately. Let's see. The wind is from the that direction.
You've got no time
due
for
to the-
calculations, Doc. Do your action. That's a hit.
I will blindly shoot in that direction.
Wow.
Oh, damn it.
I like it. I'm not entirely sure where he was, but I'm shooting in that direction and seeing blood spurt.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jingo Kitty.
Yeah, you guys, I'd
turn,
probably
buddy.
reduce it to a -4 now because of the blood dropping out of him. Alonzo.
All right. I still don't see anybody. Time to get my run on again. Start heading that way. Oh, look, there's Luke. And
I think you could still see me before you started moving.
as I say, if I don't see any other enemies, that'll end my turn. Oh, and it's my turn again.
Albert, yes.
Everybody's headed west.
Except for Timmons, because he thinks west is south.
Albert's going to move there and see what he can see.
Give me a notice roll at -6. No, -4. He's too drunk.
Not today. All right. If he doesn't see anything, he will end.
End or go on hold?
Actually, he's just going to end.
Okay. Why does it open
He
up?
gets shot in the ribs.
All right, Luke and Alonzo. I need notice rolls from you.
Oh, you're sneaky. You're sneaky.
Even with the Joker bonus. And what'd
The
you do?
fix
Get any
good
of that?
enough?
No.
Yeah, I did.
It is not good.
It was worth a try.
Okay. Timmons.
Timmons is gonna finish his clamor through here.
That's
5,
what it
10,
sounds
15,
like, too.
20. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the window at?
Well, there's an old doorway right here. The door's been beaten off. Torn off the been torn off the hinges when they tried to put the fire out here. And there's windows. There's a window here. There's no glass in it anymore.
Right. He's just trying to get to where he can see the backyard, front yard, side yard, whatever this is. So he moves to the back. And actually, I think he's going to move a little bit further. And step outside and look around.
All right.
He wants to look
As
this
you
direction.
step outside, right? You kind of look to the left, and then you look to the right, and you get a pie in the face, except it's not a pie like on the TV shows. It's a pie full
I
of
shoot it.
monkey shit. And it right
It's a
in
poo
the
pie.
face.
It's a poo pie.
It's a poo pie, and Clyde makes his last appearance on Savage Thursdays as we are going to retire Clyde, or do like
Can I
Drake does,
shoot him?
make it very. No, you can't shoot Clyde. He's a legend.
He's actually going to be in the fight with Grim.
But yeah, so Timmons now has a face full of monkey poo, and that is Clyde, the original Clyde, brought to you by Caesar William John, aka Scuzzer. I think that's what I asked him. What's a Scuzzer? It's Caesar.
And he'll end his turn on that note because he's going to use an action to clean shit off his face.
Okay.
Clyde.
His action to clean shit off his face, Luke Cunningham.
I'm gonna go up there to see what I can see. Probably diddly squat again. I just see bloodstains everywhere. Well, Sweezy Cheat has been here.
I gotta check something. I'm wondering why this hasn't asked me to. Oh, that's why.
Well, I guess I can use my action to see if I notice something. Nope.
And give me just a moment, Ben. I gotta check something.
Do you have your hat pulled down over your eyes? You're like, I just want to take a nap.
No, I think I have the bandana that's normally around my neck pulled up over my eyes for some reason.
Okay, you're gonna do what now?
You're covering your nose because of the Clyde
Oh,
smell.
I was just looking around to see if I could see anything, and
Okay,
I
so you're
doubt
gonna
I do.
use your
with three.
action to try to notice something.
See.
Okay, you're gonna look. You're gonna peer through the side. No, those bastards are out there. So give me that notice roll. Was a 3.
You did.
Okay, and he ends his turn. Smythe, having seen this thing once, or at least guessing where he was at, succeeds again. And he cocks his Winchester and shoots in the general direction. Except he was still supposed to have a
Shots in your
penalty.
general direction.
Wasn't he supposed to have a penalty to even? I mean, you get a penalty to notice and a penalty to shoot, right? Yes. So that would not hit.
I think there's an invisibility thing.
There's an effect.
I didn't see it. I looked for invisibility.
It's on the power in the Suede book under powers. It's there.
Really?
It's it's under just powers too. At the bottom.
Well, I be. There it is. So that means I can also do this. I need to add that over here to the regular. I don't want to have to fish for that through their damn stat blocks all the time. Let's see, where's he at? Okay. All right. So he missed. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to fall back in here and begin to reload his rifle, which he'll have to do the next round. Cool.
And it's bad. I've got the Clyde song stuck in my head now.
That does not succeed. And that would have been, this is round 6, round 5. He is not invisible anymore. Come on, damn it. And he moves in.
Oh, there's Sweet GG's next target. I don't think he will live that long.
That's pretty pathetic. And it definitely looks like he's headed into the tower with a purpose,
He's going after Timmons.
of which he sees Roderick Pennington Smythe, points at him and does this, and misses.
Dull wound is all. Why aren't you dead?
Huh. Nine, huh? Okay. It won't be a problem. Timmons, give me a notice roll. Good. This guy comes running up to you, and you hear a "Aye!" and you turn around and you look, and this dude's running right at you with a bayonet on the end of his weapon. Are you on hold by chance?
No. I used an action to clean poo off my face.
That's right. Thanks to
Someone was
Caesar.
like, get that away from me. That looks sharp. What are you gonna get hit in the head?
All right, so he is gonna go on hold. Same thing. Sweezy G.
So scanning around. Do I see? So I can see the guy, right? The sorcerer.
You can what? You can't see him right
Yeah.
now. But
Okay.
matter of fact, give me a notice roll with no penalties to see if you saw him at all before he, as he became visible and stepped into the tower. No penalties, just a straight up notice roll. You'll probably ace this. Yeah, so you saw this monstrous shadow out of the corner of your left eye, and you turn and you look, and you see this 7-foot figure, 8-foot tall figure, kind of step into the darkness of the tower's ruins.
I see it there. I was actually talking about the other one that was behind them, but
Which
that's
one?
the one I see then. I was actually wondering if I saw the one that I can see on my map, Ogre Sorcerer 61. But
Yeah, this guy.
yeah, that guy.
You don't see him now because he stepped inside the tower, but you
Yeah.
caught movement of him
Okay.
And then you turned to look, and you saw his 7 or 8 foot tall frame disappear into, behind the wall of because the walls of this tower are complete all the way up to here
Yeah,
and
no,
here.
no, I got you. When I thought we were talking about him, and then I saw the arrow pointed another one, like area there, down south or
Oh, this
southeast.
guy?
Yeah, over here or
So
something.
I thought you were talking about him, like I thought we were talking about two different guys for a second there. So I want
No,
to make
you
sure.
saw the ogre sorcerer.
Well, scanning
The big
around like
ogre sorcerer.
a feral beast, his blood just drips from his robe. Sweezy finds his next target. We'll shoot off in that direction with a growl.
Miss and a hit.
Feet shaking.
Miss with my offhand, and then I'll use my second action
Well,
attack
I
as well.
don't know if I got shaken put on him before you. Yeah, it did. It went in first, I can see. All right, and then you're what?
I'm gonna use my second action to attack as well.
That's a hit with a ray.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Slices and dices. Wait a minute. Is this where snout paste comes from?
Snout paste, snout paste.
Snout paste. Let Sweezy G cut off your face.
It's the high end one too. It's the ogre sorcerer snout paste.
So
Magical snout paste.
It's got some accent marks over the letters.
you can see Pennington Smythe back here, and he's desperately jamming more ammunition into his Winchester, and you just kind of step through this ogre, separating his rib cage from the back, and as you do, Smythe just kind of gets this look on his face. Oh my God! And these are seasoned explorers; they've seen a lot, and luckily enough for you, he has seen enough not to like projectile spew all over you from what he just witnessed.
But I hear him peeing his
That's
pants, though.
Between the demon mask and the extra powers, I imagine it's pretty terrifying.
Well, they're seasoned though. They
I'm
wear
probably just like
depends.
raining blood out of my.
Yes. All right, you
That was
drop the
good, Greg.
Tillinger hasn't really done much of anything.
No, that's Luke that hasn't done shit this combat hardly.
It's spread. That's a big map, and one of you has the ability to attack 12 times and move all the way across the map in one fell swoop. So
Why do you think we bring him along? Do you think it's because he's just good looks?
fucking
Bad?
power character builder.
Timon did the charisma in the party. You got to remember that he was Maya. He's a charismatic one.
Well, I say next time we get into combat, all of us just play poker while Sweezy Cheese deals with the enemy.
You might be gambling with the devil.
Already done that, Mark.
All right.
Nobody's
great
on
for
hold.
Jim.
And it's also 8:30.
Dillinger's going to step
Perfect
up
time.
right there, and that
Perfect
brings
time
us
to
to
take
the
a
end
break.
of round 6. We will start. Nobody was on hold, right?
No,
Yeah, he was
somebody
on
was.
hold. Yep.
Oh,
So we got one more person that will.
Where is that cocksucker anyway?
You see him come running out of the fucking bushes right here.
Hey, didn't I kill that guy?
I think it's the other one.
Is this one littler than the other?
No, you.
Luke, watch out! He's back.
Yeah, because that would have worn off. You do see him because his invisibility would have worn off. It's the end of round 6.
There's that cocksucker.
And he swings this fucking club at you that's got like these blades all around it. Look like big razor blades.
Squeezy Chief, somebody's over here trying to imitate you.
Oh, that's
Wait.
a hit.
Before you do anything else,
But wait,
better
there's
you
more.
than me.
He just clubbed himself in the face.
There's another character within 5 feet or 10 yards. There is not. The other
There's one right there.
suffers that. No, the
He
other.
hit
No,
himself.
other than Luke.
Yeah, other than me.
It says may be played on friend or foe.
It says another character other than
When
the hero who's being
when
targeted.
your hero has been hit by an attack and there is another character within it. Okay, so it doesn't specify. Okay. Well.
Yep, so he hits himself somehow.
I think it's one of those things where he brings back the club like this,
and just goes.
but he
drops on his head.
miscalculates a little. It's
Well, it hits
So
him.
he's like holds it in front, and Luke grabs a hold of the top of it. He starts pulling it back, and Luke's holding it, and he just lets go.
and Luke lets go. But wait, there's more.
Let's
his
see.
face
I don't
in.
have to do that because he's got
Don't forget to include that extra 19 damage too, Marv.
Yeah.